Hi everyone, so this is teacher Rebecca. I am an ESL teacher. I've been an ESL teacher for 10 years and still counting. Okay, I'm here to give tips and information, detailed information to the mommies out there who are actually trying to look for an extra income while they are managing their families, their children, while they're staying home. So they want to use their spare time, okay? Okay, so I'm here to give you tips and information, okay, on the things that you need to do and not to do before becoming an ESL teacher. Okay, of course, you have to equip yourself with the gadgets that are needed. Okay, like for example, you should have a personal computer, a laptop, a smartphone. Okay, smartphone is very important because it can be your backup. Okay, if like for example you have a lagging computer, then you can actually communicate with your employer or direct manager, okay, quickly. Okay, and when you're searching other things while you are using the laptop, you can utilize your cell phone. Okay, you have to do multitasking, so smartphone is very important, and wired internet is required, okay, by of course maybe almost 99% of academies, because wired internet is more stable. And then different academies have different standard when it comes to the speed of the internet. Some academies, they have really like more than 30, okay, how do you call this, mbps. Okay, mine is not that so high. It's just like I'm just using fiber. And it's just okay because the internet is still stable. Okay, so different academies have different requirements, okay, and standard. And okay, so if you really want to be an ESL teacher, of course, you don't have to be fluent in English, but you should have a good command in English. It's necessary. hmm Because you will be using English, okay, as your uh, method of teaching, okay, because you will be teaching foreigner students like Chinese, Japanese, and Koreans or Thai, okay, then you would be using English like 8 to 10 hours or even 4 hours, okay. So it depends on you. If you just want to use like 4 hours of your time in a day, then you can look for the kind of academy that is accepting like how do you call this, part-time jobs, okay, not full-time. In my case, I'm just like 3 to 4 hours. I cannot stand like 10 hours or 8 hours. hmm because I still would like to use my time in teaching my kids, my own kids, or doing some chores at home. So this is actually perfect for moms who are trying to juggle their time while still, taking care of their families. Okay, and of course, you have to submit your application to the academies that you have chosen. Okay, uh, they have actually, when they're posting, they would put everything in detail, like the requirements, okay, and then maybe you know the educational attainment, hmm because some academies are even accepting non-graduates, okay, as long as maybe they can handle the classes, okay, properly, okay. Meron naman pong mga graduates na hindi rin naman magagaling, di ba? Meron mga non-graduates, maybe second year college, but they're good. hmm So at least in this kind of industry, may mga may mga opportunities, okay, sa mga non-graduates, right? Okay, so if you have passed the application, of course, some applications are actually submitted online, and then if they notify you that you have passed the first process, then you will be moving forward to the interview. Then in the interview, you have to be, of course, to be 30 minutes or 1 hour before the interview. You have to be there. You have to wait for the interviewer. Okay, and of course, uh, you should actually look pleasant. You have to look confident and professional. Okay, during the interview, you have to dress up like a professional, worker, right? Wag naman yung kagigising mo lang at saka you just walk up like that according to that, to some post. I woke up like this. Okay, you have to look pleasing. Mm-hmm. And during the interview, you just have to be yourself. You just have to be confident. You have to be honest. Okay, and you have to tell your work experiences if you have, and then okay, if you pass the interview, then fortunately you will be moving forward to the demo class. Then they will be instructing you that you will be doing your demo class, and they will be sending you some materials like video or pictures or a book, that will be utilized in the class. So you have to study, you have to read, you have to watch if that is a video, and then you have to think of a strategy or an approach that you're going to use in the class. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then, okay, during the demo class, you will be given maybe a student, or even sometimes it's your manager that would be your student. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then after maybe after passing the demo class, then you'll be uh, given another interview. Okay, they'll be holding another interview, and in that interview maybe they will be uh, laying all the cards, or maybe they will be telling you all the rules and policies of the academy, and they will be telling you the salary that you would be receiving from them. Okay, if you're okay with the salary, then go. If you're not, then maybe that would be the time that you would be maybe telling them that you will look for another academy. Okay, so because you are not going to sign a contract, there is no contract in the easel industry, not yet. Okay, so you are free to move from one academy to another, but it's up to you. Okay, so if you already had your second round of interview, then you will be go, going to do your proper classes. Okay, so some academies, they would give you some schedules. Okay, you have to fill in that slots. Okay, like Monday, Friday, okay, Saturday, for example, you just want to do 3 days in 1 week. Okay, but you had to make it like 8 hours. You can do that. Okay, you are in control. Mm-hmm. And if you're already like a teacher, okay, you're a teacher, be extra energetic, okay, and be resourceful. Do not rely on the materials or the lesson materials that are given to you or provided by your academy. You can actually search for other related topics or subjects. Uh, Subject matters, or maybe other pictures, or yeah, other things that you can utilize in your class. Some academies actually are requiring teachers to animate their voice or use some props, or like visual aids. Yeah, because they can be very helpful, especially to the kids. You know, kids are visual learners, so they need to see something like an example. Yes, and yeah, so I hope that I have given you the informations that are helpful, that would be very helpful for you. Mm-hmm. Okay, and you have to make your room conducive for learning. Okay, because you are doing your class online, so you should be avoiding unnecessary noises. Okay, some academies are very particular. Okay, very specific. You have to make sure that your room is very quiet. Okay, it's very quiet, and you also have to use the headset, or you have to use the camera, especially for the kids, because you can, of course, like for example, you're teaching the kids like in, on, under. Okay, like, oh, where is the marker, you put your marker there, it's on, under, by, or beside, right? Okay, So hand gestures are also important and useful. Mhm. Okay, so when you're teaching, as I've said a while ago, you have to dress up professionally. Okay, you don't have to, if you don't like wearing makeup, maybe some academies are okay with it. Okay, but if you don't want to appear like pale, okay, because you're using the camera, yeah, put a little makeup. Okay, for you to feel actually maybe more confident. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it depends on the academies. As I've said a while ago, they have different requirements and standards. Okay, some academies they have their own platform, they have their own classroom. They will be training you how to use it. hmm Yeah, so teachers should know about the technology. Okay, and a teacher should learn how to do multitasking. Okay, multitasking is also very important. Okay, yeah. So anyway, I hope that I have given you the informative, you know, tips. Okay, about the easel industry. Thank you for listening and for watching.